everyone, this is Reagan Flournoy presenting on my linear regression of analyzing anxiety based on monthly bills and yearly holidays. Here is a visualization of my code. A breakdown of my code was first I loaded the necessary libraries such as ggplot2 used for visualizations and Broom, which provides tools for tidying model outputs. Next, I used my data collected and created a data frame of monthly bills, which range from $1,000 to $1,800 a month, yearly holidays, which was rated on a scale from 0 to 7 per year, and anxiety rated on a scale of 1 to 10, ranging from about 4 to 9. The formula that I used was anxiety equals monthly bills plus the yearly holidays. The purpose was to predict anxiety levels using financial and leisure variables. My intercept, which indicated a negative 2.149, was the base level of anxiety when predictors are 0. Monthly bills coefficients were 0.006, which means every dollar that increases raises anxiety slightly. My yearly holiday coefficients were 0.068, meaning more holidays moderately reduce anxiety but not statistically significant here. My R-squared value was 0.88, indicating the model explains 88% of the variability in anxiety levels. My scatter plot shows the relationship between monthly bills, which was on my x-axis, and anxiety on my y-axis. The color-coded by holidays highlights how leisure time interacts with financial stress. Regression line indicates the trend predicted by the model. The confidence intervals depicted as shaded regions showing where most predictors are likely to fall. The psychological theory that I used was from Marlow's hierarchy of needs. And according to his theory, anxiety can be triggered when basic needs are not met. In my model, monthly bills correspond to psychological and safety needs. And yearly holidays represent higher level needs related to self-actualization, leisure, and psychological well-being. The variables that I used were my dependent variable was anxiety, measured the level of anxiety experience on a scale from 1 to 10. It reflects psychological stress influenced by financial and lifestyle factors. My independent variables were monthly and yearly holidays. Monthly bills represent financial responsibility or burden, hypothesized to increase anxiety as value rises. Yearly holidays represent leisure or relaxation opportunities, hypothesized to reduce anxiety by fulfilling higher level psychological needs. What worked for this process were the data set, building a data set with clear variables and straightforward relationships ensured a clean start. Something that challenged me through this process was a limitation with the small data set of 12 observations. This constrained the statistical power of the analysis and made it harder to generalize the results. A surprise through this process was even with a small data set, the R-squared value of 0.88 was unexpectedly high, indicating the model captured much variability in anxiety levels. Here were my linear regression results, which from what you can see were that monthly bills were a significant predictor. Anxiety increases as bill rises. Yearly holidays were not as significant, but the positive coefficient is counterintuitive. Excuse me. Data and regression line. The blue regression line shows the predicted relationship between monthly bills and anxiety. The shaded area represents the 95% confidence interval. Checking residual plots and performing diagnostics provided reassurance that the model was reasonably reliable. It was challenging to interpret why yearly holidays had a statistically insignificant impact, despite being a variable theoretically linked to well being. The residuals were mostly well behaved, which was unexpected given the small data set and potential variability. The process of coding the regression model went smoothly. Tools like ggplot2 provided straightforward methods to analyze and visualize the data. Understanding how to interpret coefficients and diagnostic plots took some time, especially ensuring assumptions like homeodasticity and normality were met. The ggplot2 visualizations helped uncover patterns I hadn't anticipated, like how strongly monthly bills correlated with anxiety compared to the smaller impact of yearly holidays. The project confirmed that combining theory with data analysis leads to insightful models. The sorry about that. The iterative nature of coding, testing, and refining worked well. A larger, more diverse dataset would improve reliability and allow for testing interactions between predictors such as weather, holidays, and the impact of financial stress. I was surprised by how much the process improved my understanding of statistical modeling and how much value even a simple dataset can provide when interpreted into the context of theory. The questions I have provided for you all were: in the scatter plot with the regression line, do you notice any outliers or patterns that might influence the model's accuracy? What might be the potential cause of these? If you were to use this model in real life, how could organizations or individuals use the insights from it to reduce anxiety? What changes or additional data would you suggest to improve the accuracy or predictive power of this model? Thank you so much.